give you a little news report. This is what it looks like on the other side of survival mode. I am in the middle of a cross-country move, and part of this move is like bringing up a lot of things of my past, of like the first time I moved 11 years ago, I was very, very much in survival mode. I moved from Chicago, the accent's thick, I know, I was just visiting family, to Colorado 11 years ago with $150 in my bank account and 2 checked bags on the Southwest flight. I didn't have a job lined up. I didn't know a single person. And I was 20 years old. I had no credit cards. I had no help, like nothing. And 10 years later, I have significantly made my life look a lot better. And now I'm moving again, and it feels like it's marking a new chapter in my life. And this chapter is like the post-survival mode era. And for those of you who are feeling stuck in survival mode, I know everything feels like it takes so much effort because it truly does. But in case you needed a little motivation of what it looks like on the other side, I'm just going to tell you, this is what my Sunday has looked like. Ice cubes that are in the shape of a sphere, because why not? I'm just going to make cute ice cubes for the week. And I'm excited to try this new sparkling water from the store, okay? It is a grapefruit pomelo. That's what's on the agenda this week. I bought grapes pulled off the vine. Yeah. My tampons are organic. I know, TMI, but for all the ladies out there, you know. Okay? My snacks, $7 for this? Why not? Why not? Fuck it. Who cares? My avocado is organic. This is the kind of shit that you can look forward to. A calm work week. A predictable workflow. Hobbies. Friends. Okay? Things to look forward to. You're not constantly like, fuck, should I, get the organic eggs this time or not? Does my health matter this week? Or does the bank account say otherwise? Okay, all the things that I did in survival mode is my bus pass going to stop working randomly? That was a thought I had on a daily basis, because guess what? My bus pass was something I got from enrolling in college, and then I dropped out a semester later, so it was no longer valid, and I was just waiting for the day it would stop working. I rode on that bus pass for 2 years, my friends. It was what allowed me to save up for a car. You, my friend, on the other side of survival mode, I know what life you're living. You are one medium-sized fuck-up away from a catastrophe. The buffer between you and bad things happening is zilch. And when mildly bad things happen, you can get very creative and get around it and get through it. But anything beyond that, it'll throw off your whole month. That's it. You're still recovering from the last medium-sized fuck-up in your life, okay? If your headphones go out, done. Dude, that's a major episode of the week. That is, everything shuts down until the headphones are figured out. It's like when I found out I needed glasses. I was like, this is a month-long project. Now I got to figure out, how do I have insurance? Do I not? Where do I go? It was a whole thing. And the thing that broke me out of survival mode, it wasn't just money. Money is absolutely part of the equation, if you can't tell. Who the fuck can afford $7 Bison bars? Unless you have disposable ass income. But it wasn't just the money that broke me out of survival mode. It was like being able to use my prefrontal cortex and actually manage the money. Because I was spending so impulsively. The first year I made $150,000 in sales. First year in sales I made that much. And I was just shitting money out of my bank account. And I was still as broke, and I was still as in survival mode, but just with like luxurious items around me. So if there's anything I'd say right now is like, 1, keep going. 2, learn as much as you can about executive functioning, because that'll get you out faster, and then when you are on the other side, you'll actually know what to do with your resources. But I just want to say, like, I know where you're at. It sucks ass. Yeah, you might have 5 years ahead of you, but I'm just going to tell you, even if it took me 20 years to get out, it's worth it. I can tell you. It's because what's the alternative? Struggling for the rest of your life? So you might as well just struggle in a direction that's positive.